Hello, my dear students. Very good morning to all of you. I welcome you all to this TYBSc online lecture. Today, the point for discussion, that is physico-chemical principles involved in the manufacture of nitric acid, that is involved in the Ostwald's process, for which manufacture of nitric acid we are studying. So, this is the last lecture of this topic. Already we discussed the physico-chemical principles involved in the manufacture of ammonia, involved in the sulfuric acid. Likewise, the similarly we are going to discuss the physico-chemical principles of manufacture of nitric acid, in which we are going to see the effect of temperature, effect of pressure and the effect of catalyst, how they can be effect on the manufacture of nitric acid. As we already studied that the manufacture of nitric acid, which involves three important steps, that is the step 1, manufacture of, that is conversion of ammonia to nitric oxide is the step 1, that is very important step. Second step, conversion of nitric oxide to nitrogen dioxide, and third step, absorption of nitrogen dioxide by water to the nitric acid. So, these are the three important steps. From that three important step, the conversion of ammonia to nitric oxide, which is a very significant step in the manufacture of nitric acid, that we are going to be see the physico-chemical property for that step. Let me write here the already we studied the different methods. This is the first step, oxidation of ammonia to nitric oxide by means of the catalyst, that is use platinum and the rhodium. Here we can write the chemical reaction: 4 molecules of ammonia, 5 molecules of oxygen, which is a reversible reaction at 750 degree Celsius. We at optimum temperature 750, we studied 4 molecules of NO plus 6 molecules of water with evolution of plus 950 kilojoules of heat we are studied. So, here we can see the equilibrium constant. How we can write the equilibrium constant? Molar concentration of product, molar concentration of divided by molar concentration of reactant. So, here we can write ammonia and oxygen. So, this is the equilibrium constant. Why we are writing the equilibrium constant? Means equilibrium constant where the reaction can be stops, how the equilibrium constant is shift. Already we seen that this is a reversible reaction, in which forward reaction is the exothermic reaction and the backward reaction, which is the endothermic reaction, in which the plus 950 kilojoules of heat is evolved. As we know that according to Le-Chatelet's principle, if a reaction is exothermic, we should minimize the lower temperature, where definitely the temperature should be low and the pressure should be somewhat extent we can use the pressure. So, that here we are going to study the three different parameters: effect of temperature, and second, effect of pressure, and the last one, which is effect of catalyst, and finally we are going to see the favorable conditions for the manufacture of nitric acid. At the end also we are going to see the applications, uses of the nitric acid. Here we can see first, effect of temperature. Already we discussed that in case of exothermic reaction, as we discussed in the previous, that is effect of in case of manufacture of ammonia, in case of the manufacture of sulfuric acid, what we studied that effect of temperature, which is very important, the reaction which is conversion of ammonia to nitric acid, which is a highly exothermic reaction, in which approximately plus 950 kilojoules of heat is evolved, which is a highly exothermic, where we have to maintain the certain temperature. Definitely there should be the lower temperature is required. Expected to be the reaction should be carried out at a lower temperature. But what happens at the lower temperature, the rate of reaction is very slow. At lower temperature, the rate of reaction is very, very slow. For that purpose, we have to be kept an optimum temperature. We have to keep it to be a certain temperature, that should be the optimum, where you will get the satisfactory yield of that compound. So therefore, the optimum temperature is maintained, that is 750 degrees Celsius. After the studying the different parameter, different temperatures, there is a temperature is required for the manufacture of nitric acid, that is 750 degrees Celsius. That is a one thing. So what we can say simply, if lower the temperature, the rate of reaction is very slow, therefore you require the optimum temperature. Now second one, effect of pressure. Effect of pressure. Here we can see the effect of pressure. How, as already we discussed, as the increase in the pressure, the equilibrium is shifted towards the right hand side, where the volume of, we can say here, it is decreases. So therefore, the more collision is there according to early Chatelet's principle. Therefore, the effect of pressure, the pressure is maintained in case of, already we seen in the flow sheet of manufacture of nitric acid. The pressure is 6.8 atmospheric pressure is required for here the compress the oxygen gas, for which the reaction is to be the highly should be equilibrium shifted towards the forward reaction. Therefore, the pressure should be kept as 6.8 atmospheric of optimum pressure. And the last one, we seen that effect of catalyst. Effect of catalyst. Here we can see in case of effect of catalyst. Therefore, here it flows in case of the manufacture of nitric acid, we already studied that there is hexagonal gauze, which is catalyst gauze, which is used platinum and the rhodium gauze, which is of 80 mesh of which is the gauze which is multi-layered, we can say here the multi-layered catalyst made up of 90% of platinum and 10% of rhodium. The catalyst which is used, the ratio platinum which is of 90% and the rhodium which is of 10% is used for that making the gauze of platinum and the rhodium mesh gauze. So that here the effect of catalyst is also very important, in which platinum is 90% is taken and rhodium is 10% of a combination, which proportions are taken for that catalyst. So likewise, at the end of these different parameters, we can say here the favorable conditions. The conditions for manufacture of nitric acid, the favorable conditions, we can see here the first temperature should be optimum 750 degrees Celsius, pressure is 6.8 atmospheric pressure, and the catalyst, that is platinum and the rhodium catalyst, here we can say platinum rhodium which is of 90 to 10%, means 90, here we can say 90 raised to 10% likewise. And at the end, one more is very important, where the proportion of gas, that is raw material, which one, ammonia to oxygen, that is used 10 to 90%, 10 raised to 90. Here we can see 9 times is greater, because excess of air is which is used, because we are using, the first step is oxidation of ammonia to nitric oxide, second step again oxidation of nitric oxide to nitrogen dioxide, third step again the absorption can be takes place by means of water, also it is takes place by means of air also, means you require the excess of oxygen for different process. Therefore you require the oxygen proportion is very high, that is if you have taken the 10% of ammonia, you have to take 90% of oxygen, means approximately 1:9 ratio you required for taking the raw materials. So, okay. So, with this we can say here the effect should be, temperature should be optimum, pressure should be optimum, catalyst, that is platinum and rhodium gauze, where the percentage is 90 and 10, raw materials is 10 and 90, likewise to all we can say the favorable conditions. At the end you will get the 65% of dilute nitric acid. Further, this dilute nitric acid which is concentrated by using the sulfuric acid, using the magnesium nitrate. Okay. Now, let me see the last point of this chapter, this manufacture of nitric acid also, that is applications, very important applications. As already we know that nitric acid has lot of applications, that is uses of nitric acid, we can say here. The first, here I will write, it is used in manufacture of explosives. Explosives such as TNT, and here we can say gun cotton, like etc., used in the explosives, where the manufacture of certain explosives are used, where the nitric acid is used. And the second one, very important, used as fertilizers. This is very important, used in fertilizer, in the manufacture of fertilizers. There are lot of fertilizers we can see here, such as nitrate salts, ammonium nitrate, okay. Ammonium nitrate is there, calcium nitrate is there, lot of number of salts in terms of nitrate salts can be used for the manufacture of fertilizers. And next one, which is used in the purification of gold, silver and the platinum, where these can be purified in the purification of gold, silver and the platinum. Next is, it is used as aqua regia, as already we know that, used as aqua regia, where which is used in the analysis of inorganic qualitative, where the reagent is used in the aqua regia. And next, used as laboratory reagent, already we know that laboratory reagent, highly used as acid, laboratory acid. And at the end, it is also used in different industries, like used in dyes, pharma, textile and fiber industry. Still it has lot of applications, industries, etc. So, likewise it has lot of applications in the different we can say companies, different industries, like dye industry is there, pharma industry is there, textile industry is there, plastic industry is there, even sometimes it is used as nitrating mixture, in which H2SO4 nitric acid is used, very important applications. So, with this we can say here the manufacture of nitric acid by Ostwald's process, with detailed description of plant as well as physicochemical properties and applications, which here with this which are completed. With this also the chapter of manufacture of basic chemicals is also completed. I hope you all are understood the where the I have uploaded all the lectures of this manufacture of basic chemicals. I hope you all are gone through all the lectures and the concepts which I have explained, that you all are understand that those things. So, if you have any doubts, even you can follow the textbooks, reference books, all these things, that you will get the clear idea about the concepts and the topic. So, with this I will stop here. With this topic is also over. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you.